over a week now since I've actually streamed Champions. I've been playing on my own, but yeah, the last time I actually streamed this game was the first time I actually played it. So I'm excited to get into it. And looks like I'm live on YouTube now as well. Cool. Oh shoot, I forgot to grab something. I will be right back. I forgot something in the other room. I need to grab it. Here, enjoy my be right back screen. Alright, I'm sorry about that. I'm back. But yeah, I know this isn't my normal streaming time. I don't know if anybody's going to show up. If nobody does, that's fine. I just wanted to stream. And I don't really have a good time to do it that fits into my normal time for a bonus stream this week. So I'm going to stream. If nobody shows up, nobody shows up. I get to practice talking to an empty chat, which is also a good thing to be able to do. So, yeah. Worst case scenario, I get to play Pokemon. But yeah, audio test 1 2 1 2. Hello. Okay, cool. Alright, so yeah. Just to get started, these are the teams that I have currently. So first I've got this sand team that is, it's basically built around the concept of spread moves that hit your whole team, but covering them with immunities. So Rotom Wash has Levitate, which is fine because it makes Garchomp and Gliscor able to spam Earthquake. Similarly, Gliscor enables Garchomp spamming Earthquake, and obviously it's VGC style. Like, Protect is everywhere. But then I've got Sinistcha and Incineroar for just general support, and Tyranitar to threaten weather. It's not my best team, but actually no, it is my best team. But but I don't think it's going to stay my best team because my other team is still a work in progress, but I'm working on some modifications to it that I might even implement midstream. This is my rain team. I am so thrilled that Blastoise is finally competitively relevant. So most matches I lead Raichu Pelipper. Raichu's Lightning Rod protects Pelipper from incoming electric moves. For example, enemy Raichu, Arcalodon, really anything. Pelipper sets the rain. Typically, they go down side by side, ideally. And then I send in Sinistcha and Blastoise. Sinistcha has Rage Powder, which goes a really long way towards keeping Blastoise at high health, which Blastoise needs for Water Spout. If you don't know, Water Spout is a water-type move that does damage to both opponents, and it does more damage the healthier Blastoise is. So the longer I can keep Blastoise from taking any damage, the longer he can fire off in the rain, stab water spouts off of his 150 special attack stat. Actually, the 150 is before he megas. I don't remember what it is once he megas. And if I'm lucky, I can even get a Shell Smash in there to move it up a stage. There are a lot of games that look like I'm going to lose, and then all of a sudden I just sweep the entire enemy team with that. And yeah, I am currently, at least in doubles, in Ultra Ball tier rank 3. So, Master Ball is within reach. Maybe not exactly today, but like, we'll see. That's part of why I'm streaming is, like, if I did hit Master Ball, like, I had time to grind today, and I'm like, if I hit Master Ball, I want to do that on stream. So yeah, I'm going to start with my Sand team. Get some momentum, hopefully. Danito. Hisuian Typhlosion. I don't think I've actually seen one of those in Champions yet. Okay, Milotic is scary for Incineroar. Don't really want to deal with that. I'm going to go with the tried and true spread spam and Sinistcha for support. I wonder if this is a Perish Trap set. Oh yes, I've spent VP for cosmetics. I mean, like, Dragon Claw into the Komodo feels obvious, but at the same time, like, I'm not just gonna sit here and let him, you know? Like, you're not getting any Clanger's Soul. Not today. Protect on the Palafin. Interesting. Hopefully I'll get a paralyze on the Komodo. Nope. I'm going to pretend like I understand how Clanger's Soul works, and I know why he got that, or didn't, why it failed. Did it fail because I attacked him? I legitimately just don't know how the move works. Did he have any fairies in the back? No fairies, so yeah, I can just Dragon Claw for free. And why not discharge? Palafin either switches out. Okay, yeah, it does. Now he has to risk peril on whatever he sends in. Oh no, you learned I have a citrus berry. Like, it feels like he's trying to, like, stall me out, but there's no pressure on me. Well, now I can Earthquake and continue to discharge. Like, I feel completely safe. I'm playing Pokemon, competitive Pokemon. I should not feel completely safe. But like, I don't feel like I'm getting threatened from the other side of the field. This is weird. Okay. Typhlosion's down. I still have Discharge from Rotom. That'll finish off Komodo. There's the Gengar. So it's probably gonna Mega. Again, I really... Like, I feel somewhat threatened because that's a Palafin, and it's a Palafin, like... But, like, at the same time, like... Spread spam, go burr. Okay, yeah, there's the Gengar, right? Okay. And Shadow Ball. Okay. Our turn. Yeah, that's it. That's game. There's no way Palafin lives a discharge. Yeah, I may have used Garchomp a lot if I'm already getting the 50 ground type usages. But yeah, that was a good first match. Let's go. Let's keep going with that. Valera. Okay, let's see. So you got T-Tar, so you can do Sand, but like you only have one other Sand type Pokemon. I know Sand type isn't a thing, but only one other Pokemon that does well in Sand. Scovillain looks like the Mega, maybe. Possibly still like a dual Mega setup. Milotic kind of scares me out of bringing Incineroar, but that's fine. I don't really need Incineroar. Like, I'm going with the tried and true. Because the tried and true works. I'm thinking I'm going to bring kind of a unusual setup for this team and bring Tyranitar in my 4th slot. Like, Tyranitar is mostly useful against enemy weathers, so like Charizard, Frostlass, Pelipper, and Torkoal. But if you want to set up my weather for me, go right ahead. I'll take it. I look far better set up for it than you do. Yeah, that Scovillain, that's scary. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I can basically sack Garchomp and just bring in Gliscor to replace it. So I'm going to Poison Jab Scovillain, and then Shadow Ball on Gallade. Scovillain is going to Mega and Rage Powder. Never mind. Okay, I was doing a whole lot of mental gymnastics there around the Mega, and it didn't Mega. Okay. So, I just win now? Trick Room isn't great, I'll be honest. Alright, glad I didn't bring in Incineroar. I don't see any reason not to spam spread now. Ow! Thank you, Yachiberry. See, losing Rotom specifically, that, I don't like that, because Milotic is so bulky, and now I don't have any way of dealing super effective damage to it. I'm bringing in Gliscor. Okay, yeah, thanks for my weather. Help me ship down your own Milotic. Okay, we are in Trick Room, which means that Garchomp is vulnerable. I'm going to protect with Garchomp and Earthquake with Gliscor. Ordinarily, against the enemy weather team, I'd be thrilled that they're down to 2 Pokemon because their weather setter's locked in, but A, it's a Tyranitar, so I can still Mega, and B, I want the sand. Like, it's... The sand helps me more than it helps him at this point. None of my remaining Pokemon can be hurt by sand. Ah, dang it. Yeah, that could be bad. That could be really bad. How much longer is Trick Room in effect? Yeah, as much as I love Garchomp, I kind of have to write Garchomp off. Like, Garchomp isn't going to be useful this match. Like, I can certainly try. Drunclaw, Milotic, Mega Evolve, and... I don't think I've seen the Milotic's item yet. The game won't tell me. Okay. I'm going to try knocking off Milotic's item because that scares me. I could also just knock it out. That is also a perfectly valid strategy. Oh, it was leftovers. I just wasn't paying attention. Never mind. I also either outspeed the opposing Tyranitar, or it's a speed tie. Wonder if he has Iron Head. Well, he sure do got Protect. I don't know why he's bothering with Protect, but he sure do got it. Okay, it is a speed tie. I think I win this. I could get unlucky with losing speed ties and flinching, but this is going to come down to the wire and RNG, which is unfortunate, but that's also just competitive Pokemon. And that's the game. GG. Yeah, that was... I mean, it wasn't a bad team. It was just a little weird. And I don't think this was a good matchup for it. Because it was a sand team that didn't take very good advantage of the sand. I guess you could put sand team in quotes on that one. But yeah, I think if I win the next one, I'm up to rank 2. Sorry, I got distracted. I think that was Alan. Sun team, eh? These are the bane of my existence with my other rain team, but this team I might be able to handle it. T-Tar puts really good pressure on Charizard. So I'm going to read T-Tar Incineroar. And who do I want in the back? Definitely Garchomp. And then Rotom for the Milotic. And I can still spread spam if I get in the right position. I really wish I led with my other team in the front. Right! Competitive! Why did I not think of that? So, Milotic's competitive ability basically makes it so that its special attack, its stat it actually cares about, is raised anytime its other stats are lowered. It's kind of terrifying. And by kind of, I mean completely. Honestly, I think I double switch here. Or maybe I switch into Rotom. And then... Parting Shot or Caledon. Want to maintain my ability to set weather, so I really want to get Tyranitar out of there. I'm really glad I switched Tyranitar out. That would not have ended well. Let's see here. Yeah, let's get Garchomp in there. Alright, Discharge and Earthquake. If it ain't broken, all that, you know? I wonder if it's Scarfed. I wouldn't be spamming Aura Sphere of all moves right now. That Milotic scares me, though. It's still at +1. I'm glad you got the Yache Berry, Garchomp. Yeah, that would have been a KO without the berry. Yache Berry lowers the power of super effective incoming Ice-type moves. Yeah, the core concept for this team literally came to me in a dream. And it's worked for me ever since. I'm expecting at least one switch out here. Although if you've got Charizard in the back and you kind of expect the discharge spam, I wouldn't be thrilled about switching my Charizard into that. It is just a lot of raw power that I'm putting out into whatever you switch in. Oh, Sneasler is not going to like this Earthquake. Never mind, there is no Earthquake. I really hope Rotom knocks out my Milotic here. Okay, good. Oh, and Sneasler's got the para. That is fantastic. Now Incineroar should outspeed, so it can win the Fake Out War. Like, I got lucky. I fully acknowledge I got lucky. I am going to capitalize on being lucky. There's the Arcaludon again. White Herb makes sense. No, I'm not going to Hydro Pump. I am going to Shadow Ball because it's really low. And then, like I said, I'm going to Fake Out on Sneasler. I don't want that thing using Fake Out. It's still faster even with the para? How fast is that thing? Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure are Scarfed. That makes sense. I knew Sneasler was like ridiculously fast, but I didn't know it was that ridiculously fast. Okay, where's the last Pokemon? Did you bring the Zard? Or did you just leave the Kanto starters at home? Alright. Volt Switch into Ragnarok the Charizard. And, why not? Parting Shot also into Ragnarok the Charizard. And really hope it doesn't protect. Oh! It's Mega Charizard X. yeah, that entirely changes the situation. I really don't know what to think about that off the top of my head. Okay, yeah, this is bad. My only real hope here is that I get lucky and Sneasel gets full parried and can't attack. So yeah, Rock Slide and Mega and hope something works. Or... do I protect here and hope that the chip damage builds up? I'm going to protect and try to Sandstall. I mean, I think I just lose here. Especially with the paralysis nerf. Like, don't get me wrong, I think the paralysis nerf was good for the health of the game overall, but it is taking some adjusting to know, oh wait, I really cannot rely on luck to get me out of a situation if my opponent's paralyzed. Nope, it's over. Yeah. GG. I think with that, I'm going to switch to my other team. Oh, right, I got achievements. Yeah, I think I'm going to start using Ace Trainer as my title once I unlock it. But yeah, so before I start using the team, like I said earlier, I usually lead with Raichu and Pelipper and then transition to Blastoise Sinistcha. Frankly, I barely ever bring Archaludon, and am probably going to switch that out for Sneasler at some point. I want to give it at least one chance to show up on stream, but like, I'm not counting on it. And Lycanroc here is... Lycanroc's entire purpose on this team is to knock out opposing Mega Charizard Y. It can... I ran the calc, and basically, unless it's been intimidated and the Mega Charizard Y has just maxed out physical defense and HP, Accelerock is a guaranteed OHKO. So, yeah, Lycanroc has one job only. It's also got Taunt. So, like, if there's, like, a Whimsicott on the other side, like, I misread the lead or something, but, like, its job is to Accelerock Charizard. Again, this might not be super practical, and I already have an Aerodactyl transferred in that will probably take Lycanroc's place eventually, but Lycanroc has at least more time on the left than Archaludon. Archaludon is really on its way out. Don't get me wrong, I really like Archaludon, it's a really cool Pokemon, but it's just not fitting on this team. Alright, doubles Team 2. Begin matchmaking. Is it just me, or does this team seem awfully familiar? Since we both want to do the same things. I think my Raichu will outspeed Mousehold because I think Fake Out or Mousehold is a Fake Out Mon. I'm not entirely sure about that. Raichu is important here because the opponent probably can make better use of Arcaludon than I can. I honestly, I have thought about bringing Mousehold, but Raichu offers so much better support in so many different ways. And Sinistcha, at least, Sinistcha has the Ghost type, so, it doesn't have Follow Me, but it has Rage Powder, so it can't block Grass types, but it can do basically everything else. I'm setting up Tailwind. That Arcaludon is not a threat at the moment because of Raichu. And then I am... Wait, no, I should have faked out. It's fine. It'll only hit me 3 times. Dang. Unlucky. Meanwhile, I will hit you with a fully powered Thunder off of Stab. So unless it has the ability, I can't remember the ability's name, but the one that lets it bypass redirects. Yep, Raichu got powered up. Everyone forgets that Raichu has Lightning Rod, and it's really funny. Oh, you were going to attack me? Nope. So yeah, I'm going to Hurricane the Arcaludon and hope for confusion. And Thunder the Mousehold. Because I want it gone. So, something that's always confused me about Helping Hand is now that Mousehold is knocked out, is the Helping Hand bonus still on Arcaludon, or did it go away? Nice. Hit yourself. That's not yourself. Sorry, Raichu. It is at -1 special attack now. However, it is heavily incentivized to click Electro Shot and power it up now. Bastion Legion, okay. Okay, so the plan here is to U-turn, do a little bit of chip to Bastion Legion in case it has Focus Sash, and then I am going to protect with Blastoise, so that I can Rage Powder next turn with Sinistcha, and then Water Spout from hopefully full health. So far, so good. Okay, so you will get the special attack boost. I believe that brings it back to neutral. And you're attacking the Sinistcha slot. That makes sense. You wanted the Pelipper gone. And now I can click the funny button. Okay, but what if... Nah. Rage Powder. Mega Evolve. I'm using Matcha Gotcha. And then I'm swapping back... Actually, wait, hang on. I'm swapping back to Pelipper. This might be a kind of a dumb idea. I'm not sure. Yeah, he was counting on that knocking out Sinistcha. The Cassette Berry really helps. I'm a little worried because I don't know how I'm going to get off a good hit with Blastoise at this point, but that felt like it was the right play. That's not good. I really wish Raichu was still here. Raichu was really helpful. I can still at least somewhat freely hit the Rage Powder button, at least. Then Mega Evolve and Water Spout. Like, don't get me wrong, this isn't a great type matchup for Water Spout, but there aren't a whole lot of things that want to take a Water Spout at full health from a Mega Blastoise in the ring. Now, do I outspeed the Arcaludon? I don't think I do. Yep, that's game. I think I should have gone for the Water Spout earlier when I still had Tailwind. Tried to get fancy with it, and it did not work. Actually, it wasn't even fancy, it was just greedy. Yeah, I really would have appreciated having the option to bring Sneasler there. Like, I think I'm going to take some time and try and build Sneasler into this team. $140 speed without investment. Oh boy. So, okay, let's see here. Wait, oh, that was the wrong button. So, like, Poison Touch, right? And then obviously Dire Claw. Like, I know it got nerfed, but, like, it's still Dire Claw. Close Combat. Rock Slide. Rock Slide's funny. You can fish for flinches that way. I like that. Well, I like that, and I don't like that. Shadow Claw makes for good coverage, but one of these moves has to go for Fake Out. I'm trying to think what psychic types I would even be using Shadow Claw against. Mega Breaks In, I guess. Also gives me a way to hit Golurk well. Yeah, okay. Alright, there's the fake out. I really don't feel like this needs the HP or defense investments. Those are all physical moves, right? Yeah, those are all physical. So, how... Oh, dang. 172 speed. It's nuts. Like, I feel like I don't need to max out the speed, but like I don't know what else to put it into, so why not? And then just a little bit of extra HP, why not? Sure. This might not be a optimal set, but it's a good start. I have VP to spare if I need to come back. Oh, right, item. I don't want to give it a choice scarf, because fake out choice scarf is certainly a choice. Oh, yeah, white herb. Just undo, intimidate. Perfect. Also, I hadn't really thought about this, but this does put a lot of pressure on opposing Tyranitar, which is also fantastic. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Two sandals. Interesting username. Anything like Goody Two Shoes, I guess? This team looks like it wants to take advantage of rain, but there is no rain setter, but there is a Charizard. And there's a Venusaur. So, like, Sun team that's also kind of a reactionary rain team, I guess? I don't know. I'm going to start Lycanroc Sneasler with Pelipper Blastoise in the back. This is a really weird setup. I mean, obviously it's the first time I've brought Sneasler to anything with this team, but like, not having Raichu or Sidisha is... or Poltergeist. They switch it between the two convergent evolution lines, and it really confuses me. This guy paid for the battle pass. He's got the drip. Oh yeah, this Sneasler has the Sleepy title. I forgot about that. Yeah, we gonna accelerate. Accelerock into the Incineroar. And fake out on the Rotom. Lycanroc isn't helpless against non-Charizards. It's just, it is specifically built for Charizard. Too slow. poor Rotom finally gets to move now that all the priority moves are out, and it's got Fake Out, so he can't even do anything about it. Oh, hey Kevin. Welcome to stream. I take it you were refreshing again for it instead of just going straight to the channel? I think Rock Slide time. Oh gosh. Close combat on Incineroar, go. There's something very satisfying about that. Just no more Incineroar for you. Well, that ain't good. So, I understand why everyone hates Sneasler, and now I understand why everyone's using Sneasler. It is ridiculously good. I haven't played really modern VGC since Sneasler was introduced. I don't even want to think about what this thing was capable of before the nerf to Dire Claw. That's terrifying. So at this point, I'm kind of hoping to that both my Pokemon go down at the same time. That puts me in a much better position. Really? You went for the Lycan? Okay, I guess Sneasler is burned. It's not as much of a threat, but I can still Dire Claw. Okay, I'm burnt. Is that going to do me in? No, it's not good. Didn't think it would, but it was a consideration. I want to get Rotom off the field as quickly as I can. Because the backline Pokemon are both electric types. And it protected into the double target. Lovely. Well, Lycanroc, I can't exactly say you did your job, but you did things that worked your job very well. Actually, no, you really didn't even do that. Okay, good. I know it's weird to say good about my own Pokemon going down, but in this particular case, okay, no, I just want to get the Sneasler off the field. Hurricane. And Water Spout. Like, at this point, it feels like I'm in a position where I need to be defensive, but I can't afford to be defensive. I need to go just throw as much damage on the other side of the field as I can, while I can. Oh good, you went for Pelipper. Blastoise still has enough HP that if it doesn't flinch, this should do decent damage. I will say that is decent damage. Yeah, this is not gonna end well. I'm clicking Water Spout because I want to use the rain while it's still here. Like, Protect wouldn't give me anything. This game's over. Yeah, Sneasler did fantastic there. Lycanroc did not. Honestly, I think I have to jump on the meta bandwagon and just put Aerodactyl in Lycanroc slot. Uh, so now that there's actually somebody in chat, um, basically the philosophy around this team is let Blastoise rampage. Um, the entire team is really built around one move. So when Blastoise Mega evolves in the rain and uses Water Spout at full health, it is a 150 base power special move off of Mega Blastoise's insane special attack stat. In the rain, that hits both opponents. There's a lot that can go wrong there. Weather can be taken from me. Blastoise can get hit, and the base power of Water Spout will go down. I mean, yeah, Wide Guard is a thing, but people don't run Wide Guard that much. Luckily for me, because a lot of my strategies would be rendered completely useless by Wide Guard. He also has Shell Smash now, which the last time Mega Blastoise was available, Blastoise didn't have access to. It has a shell, but it didn't have Shell Smash. So Shell Smash, you basically lower your defensive stats by one stage, but in return, your attack and speed stats go up by 2 stages. So Blastoise just says what's tanking and just becomes this terrifying monster. And then, of course, the obligatory Protect and Ice coverage on a water type. So, what I do... You think it's because Blastoise used to be doing some shady business? This is a pun setup. I know you. A shell company. I see. So yeah, Sinistcha is Blastoise's partner. Most matches I will do everything I can to get them on the field at the same time. Sinistcha has access to Rage Powder, which basically redirects all Pokemon's opposing Pokemon's moves to hit Sinistcha instead of Blastoise, except for Grass types. Grass types are immune to this. So Sinistcha just tanks for Blastoise. It's also got Machagacha, which is an insane move that hits both targets. It has a chance of burning them. It will heal Sinistcha by half of the damage dealt. 80 power, 90 accuracy. Like, this is Sinistcha's signature move, and it is very spammable. It also has a Kasib Berry, which reduces the damage of incoming Ghost-type moves, which is good because it ends up taking a lot of Ghost-type moves. And then the lead is usually Pelipper Raichu. Pelipper sets Rain. Raichu protects Pelipper because Pelipper is quad weak to electric moves. So Raichu, having Lightning Rod, just says, "Ooh, electric move. Give that to me," and just eats it, and instead of taking damage, gets a special attack boost. Yeah, Lycanroc is here just to deal with Mega Charizard Y. Mega Charizard Y is this team's biggest weakness, and this Lycanroc is specifically meant to OHKO it with priority Accelerock. And now I'm testing out Sneasler because Archaludon was kind of useless in the slot. I could never make it work. Yeah, Aerodactyl is probably the more meta choice for it. But like, I like Lycanroc and I wanted to try to make it work. It probably in the long run isn't going to work, but I'm going to be stubborn on Lycanroc for just a little bit longer. I mean, look at her. She's a good girl. Lycanroc is a Gen 7 Pokemon, so Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I used a Lycanroc in both my playthroughs of Sun and Ultra Sun. It's one of my favorite Gen 7 Pokemon. And I mean, since we're using Blastoise, which is literally my second favorite Pokemon, second only to its own first form, yeah, it's just kind of cool to use another one of my favorites. But yeah, I kind of see the writing on the wall. Aerodactyl is probably going to be on this team sooner or later. I went through all the trouble yesterday to get this Aerodactyl through the Elite Four in Let's Go Eevee, so that it would get the ribbon, so that I could have the title on it for that. Maybe not the best use of my time, but I can do something fancy. But yeah. Because Rock Throw doesn't exist in this game. There's a lot of moves that... so, in Gen 8, they made the very controversial decision to say not every Pokemon is going to even be coded into the game. And that was just one sign of a lot of not great things to come. The Gen 8 games are hands down my least favorite in the series. And part of it is, no, you want your Turtwig? Why would I let you have a Turtwig? And like, I get it. You have to animate all of these Pokemon. There were like 800 at that point, I think. Like, that is a lot of work. And if the Pokemon aren't natively obtainable in the game, it's a lot of work for very little reward. But at the same time, like, it just felt very antithetical to the spirit of the franchise. But in addition to all those Pokemon being cut, there were a lot of moves that were cut. And they made a big deal about, like, if you transferred a Pokemon in from a past generation that knew a move that you couldn't use in that game, if you did use the move, because you would still have the move, nothing would happen. The move's description was something to the effect of, this move is no longer available. It will never be available again, and you can't transfer this Pokemon backwards, so there's no reason to keep this move on this Pokemon. So you should just delete this move. I'm pretty sure some of those moves became available again later. So that wasn't cool of Game Freak. But like, the list of moves that are and aren't available seems to shift from game to game. Legends ZA Legends ZA was missing a lot of moves, which made sense because like Legends ZA was an entirely new battle system that was very experimental, and they had to come up with new effects for all these moves that were still like in line with what that move does, but fits into the new battle system. So yeah, I don't know if Rock Throw has been in any games since Gen 8, or since pre-Gen 8 because this Aerodactyl is from Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, which predates that. But yeah, basically the game is saying I can't use this Aerodactyl because it has a move that I can't use in this game. So yeah, when I train it, I'll have to give it another move, which is fine. Rock Throw is not a move I'm particularly interested in bringing anyway. While it finds me a match, I am going to take a quick water break. Alright, we got a rain team. Hey, wait, I'm a rain team. Yeah, Rock Throw is an old move. It's definitely in the older games. Yes, Brock Throw. That feels like a joke Brock would make, so... Alright, I'm going with the tried and true setup here. Although I'm kind of wondering if I should bring Sneasler. I could gamble and not bring Pelipper, but if my opponent also doesn't bring Pelipper, I think that puts me in a worse position than it puts my opponent in, so I kind of have to bring Pelipper. Like, I think I rely more on the rain here than my opponent does. We got the Gen 6 trainer battle theme. Probably my favorite. Okay, it's really tempting to Tailwind into that Meganium, but realistically I should Thunder to the Bascule Legion because I can't fake it out, and then I should Tailwind with my Pelipper. Unfortunately, because Meganium is going to Mega Evolve, it's going to get all the benefits of Sun. So it's going to be able to fire off Solar Beams right away. I should really do everything I can to get it off the field before Blastoise gets on the field. That's perfectly fine. You protect yourself. Okay, hopefully whatever comes in gets paralyzed by the Thunder at least. Right, our Caledon isn't actually an electric type as much as it seems like it is. Let's go! Okay, even though Para is less likely to fully proc in this game, the slowdown effect is going to be quite useful. I can't afford to switch out here in case of Electroshots, so I am just going to have to use Thunder on Meganium now. And Hurricane, also on Meganium. Para, please. Okay, that was too much to ask. That's fair. I am really glad that thing's off the field. Yes. Yes, give my Raichu a power-up. Yoink. So, like, Raichu's going down here, and Arcaludon is going to Electro Shot Pelipper, and Pelipper's going down, assuming it doesn't get fully parried. And for once, I actually kind of want that. Because then I get into a position to Rage Powder with Sinistra, and move. What's the move? I can never remember what it's called. I want to say Water Plume, but I know that's wrong. The really strong Blastoise move. Water Spout. Yes, thank you. Oh, it's parafused. That's not enough to stop it, which is good. It's really weird to tell my brain that it not being stopped from attacking is a good thing. But, like, it's a really good thing, because I don't think Basculegion can knock out Sinistra. It's probably going to try and last respect Sinistra, because it's going to see the type matchup, and the Cassib Berry is going to keep Sinistra up. My opponent still has another Pokemon in the back. So yeah, this isn't very effective. I don't care. I love that animation where he pulls the Hydro Cannons back into the shell. Oh, he's probably switching in his Pelipper so that he doesn't give me continued brain support. It's not very effective, chat. Don't worry about the Arcaludon going down and the Pelipper being down to 28%. It's not very effective. And then more Rage Powder. And more Water Spout. And that's what it's all about. Okay, now you're just wasting time. Oh, right. You didn't find out about the Cassib Berry yet. I think Rage Powder still affects Phantom Force Pokemon, but I don't actually know that for sure. I can also just... Good luck with that. Oh, wait, Phantom Force hits through Protect. I don't know why I didn't know that. And you're setting Tailwind. Lovely. That may have lost me the match. Like, I think I'm fine. We'll see if I pay for my hubris. Alright, yeah, another Rage Powder. And another Water Spout. Okay, so Sinistro's down. Pelipper is going to get to attack. So this is not going to be a full power Water Spout, but hopefully it'll be enough. Or I can just miss! Alright, here's the play. I Water Spout here. Or no. I Ice Beam and I hope for a freeze. After one Water Spout. I think Water Spout's still powerful enough to justify it one more time. Okay, he Phantom Forced. He's going to attack first next turn. At least I sure hope he will. So I Shell Smash after he attacks, and I get one last chance at hitting him really hard. And I think I have to Ice Beam here. Dang it. Freeze? Yo! Let's go! 10% chance for the freeze. I take it. I would not blame my opponent for forfeiting. Yeah, that is 100% valid. I got lucky. I fully acknowledge that I got lucky, but I got lucky. I'll take it. Yeah, I feel a little bit bad, but like, not that bad. It's a Sun team. Lycanroc, you finally get to prove your worth. Just, I hope you do. Lycanroc Sneasler with Pelipper Blastoise in the back. So Lycanroc for Charizard and Sneasler because Sneasler. But it also threatens, hey, I got Pelipper in the back. Like, you gotta be careful about your Charizard. Alright, hopefully he doesn't see this coming. And I'll fake out on the Venusaur, so that the Venusaur just doesn't get to do anything. Good. Now don't protect. If he doesn't protect right now, I think I just win. Dang it. I mean, like, it was the right play, but dang it. And so now he sees the Accelerock, he's going to be scared, he's going to switch out. So, okay, Accelerock into Charizard and Dire Claw into Venusaur. Yeah. Ooh, okay, Garchomp, that's going to do chip damage to Lycanroc. And that's going to break its Focus Sash. Well played. Sleep Pattern. Did not see that one coming. Okay, no Dire Claw buff. That's fine. Protect with Lycanroc, and honestly, if I can just take out the Venusaur, that's enough for me. Dire Claw. I'll also take a shot at Dire Clawing the Charizard. Or I could just get both my Pokemon wiped. That works too. I'm still learning how to play this matchup. Lycanroc hasn't been on the team for very long, so I haven't gotten that many chances. The one time I played against a friend who I knew used Charizard team, and I'm like, hey, can I practice using my team? I didn't specify which team to bring, and he didn't bring the Charizard team. Okay, I'm going to Water Pulse the Charizard. It's going to be forced out. I know something else is coming. Actually, for that reason, I should Hurricane the Charizard. And then Mega Evolve and Ice Beam on the Garchomp, because I want the Garchomp gone. Wow, the Charizard was switched out. What a surprise! So, bye-bye enemy Sneasler, I guess. I mean, bye-bye Water Spout capability as well, but you know. I'll take it. I mean, that's half of their Pokemon down as well. I should have used Tailwind. Of course, how could I have predicted that the Garchomp was going to click Earthquake with a Sneasler next to it? Okay. I don't like this. So, okay, Hurricane is only 70% accurate, and Water Pulse is powered down. Honestly, I take my chances with a Hurricane into the Venusaur, and I also Ice Beam the Venusaur. Something is going to hit the Venusaur, unless I just get knocked out before I can do anything. I really should have Tailwinded last turn. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, this is... Pelipper does not win this. There is no world in which Pelipper wins this. Not without, like, comical amounts of opponent misclicks. And at that point, I don't want to win that way. I'm going to take another water break real quick. I will be right back. Yeah, I think it's time to try Aerodactyl. Yeah, let's... Will it even let me put it on the team? It will, I just won't be able to use the team. Got it. Okay, so I definitely want Rock Slide. Huh. I could throw Rain Dance on this thing. It wouldn't be exactly conventional or good, but like it might catch some people off guard. Definitely I want Tailwind. I'm just trying to think, like, because I still have 2 moves. What do I want to do with them? Protect. Hmm. Like, yeah, we're definitely dealing with a physical attacker here. Rock Slide's physical, yeah, okay. Dragon Dance, make Aerodactyl even faster than it already is. There is a part of me that is seriously considering trying Rain Dance Aerodactyl. Which is just stupid, but like, I kind of love it. Yeah, I could do dual wing bait. That is a thing I could try. Like, I could have Rockhead on it, in which case, does it have any recoil moves that would actually use that, though? Wide Guard actually might not be a bad idea. Stealth Rock, if this is my anti-Charizard mon, Stealth Rock actually might be good. That's a weird thought. Of these abilities... I think Unnerve is the best, which is... I don't think that's something I've ever said before. I'm going to build this thing for attack and speed. And then, I don't need special attack. Jolly Nature. I am pretty thoroughly training this. I'll use a train ticket. And then for its item, I mean, I might not change the item actually. Let's see here. I mean, if I were to give it an item, it would probably be like a electric or water reduction berry. Lumberry wouldn't be bad. I am happy with this for now. Like, I can come back, I can retrain, but, like, at least for the moment, it's fine. I mean, have I gone full meta with Aerodactyl and Sneasler? Yes. Do I care? Not that much. I mean, like, I had already arrived at the conclusion that I might need to put Aerodactyl on this team before I even heard that Aerodactyl was meta, so I don't mind that. If it fits the team, it fits the team. Sorry if you can hear the loud mechanical noises going on. I don't think that my mic is picking them up, but if you can, I apologize. Nothing I can do about them. Okay. Enemy rain team. Enemy rain team that looks more set up for rain. I'm not going to bring Pelipper. We're going to try it in this configuration, see what happens. Your Sneasler may be sociable, but mine is sleepy. Okay, fake out on King Gambit and fake out on Sneasler. And you can double protect. Okay. This isn't so much awkward as just we're just starting the battle a little late. Sure, I will Volt Switch. I will Volt Switch the... Sneasler, and I will Close Combat. Do you have a Ghost type in the back? It's a very important question. Yes, you do. Never mind, I am going to Volt Switch the King Gambit, and I am going to Close Combat, also on the King Gambit. One way or another, I'm getting a good hit off here. Okay, you Focus Sash, that makes sense. Unfortunately for you, also going to get hit with a Volt Switch. Okay. I don't particularly like the idea of sending Sinistcha in against a Sneasler. I can at least protect with Blastoise or just swap back. Dragonite. I really like this idea. I'm going to Ice Beam the Dragonite. I'm also just going to Dire Claw it just to break Multiscale. Nice. Okay, Sneasler's still up. Like, I know I'm kind of ignoring the opponent's Sneasler, which is never a good idea, but it's a Mega Dragonite. That's not good. Please don't para. It was a Mega Dragonite, now it's just a normal Dragonite. Yeah, my backline doesn't seem well prepared for Basculegion and Sneasler, but oh well, this is what I have to deal with. Honestly, I might just swap out Sneasler to maintain fake out pressure. Like, I can fake out 2 more times this match, basically, is how this is going to work out. Okay, so now I send in Sinistcha. I can do this because I can fake out the Sneasler. And I just really hope it doesn't have upper hand. And hopefully the Machagacha does... I don't think it's going to KO the Basculegion, but... Oh, you're going to double protect, aren't you? No. Okay. There's still a chance then. I'm just going to keep going with the Machagachas. Why not at this point? Volt Switch also on the Basculegion. Again, why not? Good. Okay, actually I should have Volt Switched on the Sneasler because Machagacha is going to knock out Basculegion anyway, and I could have gotten more healing. But now I can just kind of fake out spam on Sneasler. So I got the burn, Shadow Ball, and then Fake Out. Yeah, okay. Fair forfeit. That was going to be a very long loss at that point. So I wouldn't want to sit through that. Okay, that felt good. Let's see, what time is it? Okay. I still got time. Plenty of time. Simon. Alright, so you do have Hail support from Mega Frostlass, but, like, it's not really a dedicated Hail team. I want Aerodactyl for Mega Frostlass, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm just going to kind of bring my standard configuration and hope it works. Okay. I've got to Hurricane the Sneasler and hope that works. Well, I don't have to, but... And Fake Out on Garchomp. Garchomp protected. Okay. Honestly, I don't mind that at all. And I guess I just Surf here? Pelipper can take it. Just spread some damage on the other side. Deal with any Focus Sashes or anything of that nature. Okay. Kinda wishing that I used oh no. Well, this feels targeted. I was saying about Focus Sashes. Just didn't mean my own. That Garchomp's fast too, so I can't just Volt Switch next turn. Or Thunder. I don't have anything else in this configuration that can just ignore Earthquake, unfortunately. I Tailwind here. And I go for the Thunder even though it's not going to happen. Okay, at the very least I do go into Sinistcha Blastoise this way at the same time. Never mind, you are being greedy and healing. And it's really messing me up. Okay, I'm sending in Sinistcha here because Sinistcha can just protect, and then Blastoise should be out next turn. And then I can start my spam. So yeah, threaten with Hurricane. Yeah, we still have plenty of rain. And then Protect. I'm worried that Sinistra is a really tempting target because Garchomp probably has like Poison Jab or something. And then Corviknight's a flying type, but no, he's gone for Rock Slide. Perfect. Bulk up on Corviknight. That's not at all concerning. It's fine. And he's been spamming so many spread moves. There's no point in me using Rage Powder. If anything, I'm kind of hoping he gets scared off by the potential of an Ice Beam. So I'm just going to spam spread. That works too. You can protect. I'll take the Corviknight. I don't think Magigacha KOs here. It's still at 21%. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't good. Although now I'm kind of free to Ice Beam into the Garchomp slot. So Ice Beam into Garchomp and Magigacha. No, Shadow Ball. On Corviknight. I probably should have Rage Powdered, actually. Because if he's doing Body Press, then that would have been free, but this might knock out, though. Okay, yeah, I shouldn't have second-guessed myself. It's fine. Oh, right. I was in Tailwind this whole time. I'm on top of this. Yeah, okay, Frostlass. Alright, I Water Spout here. And I Rage Powder. Because, again, Sneasler. Yep, okay, Mega Frostlass, you set the snow. Gonna make yourself really annoying to take out, and I honestly don't think I can take you out at this point. Wait, Fake Out's on the same priority as Rage Powder, or higher? Huh. I didn't know that. If I had known that, I would have Shadow Balled. Alright. I Shadow Ball, or Ice Beam Sneasler, Shadow Ball, Frostlass. Yeah, kind of saw that one coming. Well, GG. It's funny, I feel like I put so much effort into beating the Charizard matchup, and then I really haven't run into that many Charizards today. I'm gonna switch teams. I'm going to use my sand team again. All right, Kyle, let's go. I'm probably also... I don't really think I have that much more stream in me today, frankly. Getting a little tired. I had to wake up really early for a doctor's appointment this morning, so... And of course you bring Floette when I don't have Sneasler. Alright, I'm bringing Rotom and Incineroar in the front with Garchomp and Gliscor in the back. Floette and Mousehold. So yeah, Eternal Flower Floette can Mega Evolve and becomes essentially Diet Xerneas, which, if you know anything about the history of competitive Pokemon, should terrify you. Then I'm going to bring Gliscor in so I can discharge. Yeah, okay, the Mega Floette. Gee, who could have seen this coming? The fact that they gave it Fairy Aura is just insane. And now it's Calm Minding. Okay, we gotta get this thing off the field now. Well, Mousehold is paralyzed. That's really not the Pokemon I wanted paralyzed, but it's paralyzed. And so now it's going to Dazzling Gleam spam, and Rotom might live one. I'm less convinced that Gliscor will. Yeah. At least now I can bring in Incineroar. Honestly, I discharge even though Incineroar is on the field. I gotta get that Floette off. Yeah, okay. So yeah, Fake Out on Floette. It wisely protected itself. The Mousehold also used Protect. So now I'm discharging nothing but my own Incineroar. This didn't backfire at all. Not at all. Brah. I mean, I don't forfeit, but like, if I did, this would be a time to forfeit. Yeah, Mega Floette is just insane. Like, they should not have released it into this regulation. Like, maybe Sneasler can handle it, but... maybe Arcaludon, but there's just so many things that can't. And especially with Mousehold, like... Mousehold Follow Me support is too much for it to handle. Or for me to handle. Like, there's so many really good Megas that aren't released yet that, like, would make Floette feel balanced. Mega Metagross comes to mind. Like, Bullet Punch, Mega Metagross, it's over. Meteor Mash. But yeah, I'll definitely be doing some more team building, trying to figure out what works, what doesn't. I have a few ideas. There's a few Pokemon that I'm looking at that are like, I want to see if I can figure you out, what works well with you. So I see Pelipper and I think Rain Team, but like, what else on this team says Rain Team? Like, if you want the rain that badly, you can have the rain. I'm going to spread spam. Those are quite the eyebrows. So I'm going to Shadow Ball the Hatterene. And I'm really tempted to Poison Jab it as well, but it might protect. Like, it's gonna try and set up Trick Room, and I need to not let it set up Trick Room. It set up Protect. And the Spiritomb used Trick Room. Well, I misread that. I am still going to Poison Jab the Hatterene because it's just right there. Nothing's going to happen, but it's just right there. Yeah, I think I'm reaching the point of playing competitive for so long today that I need to take a break. So I think this is going to be the last match of this stream. I will Shadow Ball the Hatterene now, and Earthquake. Oh, Will-O-Wisp. Lovely. That is not going to be a problem for Gliscor. Not at all. No, sir. In an effort to be unpredictable, I'm switching back to discharge. And then I will acrobatics with the Spiritomb. I mean, the Kangaskhan. Yeah, none of that mattered. Yeah, like I've gotten to the point where I'm not even, like, I'm in Trick Room. Of course I didn't get to do anything. And I just, that did not occur to me. I may also not have gotten enough sleep last night, which isn't helping anything. Which of these scares me more? The Kangaskhan scares me more. I guess Flare Blitz on the Hatterene. Or I could Flare Blitz the Pelipper. Yeah, it no. It's over. Like, my only way of dealing damage also deals damage to myself. My opponent still has all 4 Pokemon. Like, I could protect, and it would just be BM at this point. Because, like, there's no way I can get out of this. Well, GG. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Ironically, moving down a tier instead of up. But I think I learned a lot this stream, so that was good. I got an achievement. What achievement did I get? Oh, I got the Raichu one. Cool. But yeah, no long form video this week. I just got caught up in a lot of other responsibilities and just haven't had time to edit one yet. But yeah, hopefully the stream was a good substitute. New short tomorrow, like always. And yeah, I'll be live again next Tuesday. The last 2 polls on my community post page are still running. Looks like Champions is still in the running, and definitely would not mind streaming this again when I've had more sleep, hopefully. And also streaming, I think last I checked, the other one between Nier Automata and I think it was Mario Maker were tied. So yeah, if you're interested, go ahead and vote. Also, please like, comment, subscribe, you know, YouTube things. But yeah, have a wonderful day. It feels weird not to say evening there. And God bless.